The idea for the float came because 2020 is the 75th anniversary of the world's victory in World War II, and we want to celebrate the United States and China as allies working together. Back in 1941, there were approximately 100,000 Chinese living in the United States. The reason for the low number is because of the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. But even though there's only 100,000 Chinese living in the United States, 20,000 Chinese American enlisted or was drafted to serve in the U.S. military forces. Now that is 20% of the Chinese population in the United States. For the national average, it was only 6.8% of the American people served in World War II. So the Chinese served 3 times the national average. That is something that people don't know about. American people do not know about the contribution of the Chinese in building the railroad, in fighting for our country. So we hope that with different themes each year in the Rose Parade, that we will help educate not just our children, but all Americans to the fact that we are part of American. That's why the float is called American Heroes. So first of all, we have the M4 Sherman tank. This is one of the most widely used tanks during World War II. And on top of the tank, we'll show you the plane later, it's going to be the P-40 Warhawk Curtiss Flying Tiger. So I think everyone in China knows about the Flying Tiger. And also on the back of the float is the USS Indianapolis. We also want to recognize their sacrifices. And we also want to remember, the lives that was lost. So the float is not to celebrate war, but it's to honor, it's to commemorate, and it's to pay respect to those who lost their lives in the war. We wish wars would never happen. You can come help with float decoration. So we have hands-on float decoration from December 26th to December 30th. So they can come and help decorate, And we really want the young people to get involved, especially the high school students, the teenagers, to come and help with the float decoration, because I think they really enjoy it. It's part of their family history. It's part of all of our history.